From a Yardie to a Yankee, it's back by popular demand. Actress, comedian, and entrepreneur Sardia Robinson sits down to talk about her upcoming one-woman show about her life growing up in Jamaica and her journey to America. It's funny, it's heartfelt, it's real. Sardia Robinson.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being on my show today.
Oh, thanks for having me.
You are an amazing actress, comedian. You wear a lot of hats here in Los Angeles.
Yes.
So
And a businesswoman.
And a businesswoman. Okay, you have to tell me about that.
Yeah.
So tell me about yourself and life growing up in Jamaica. That's where you're from.
Yeah. Born and raised in Kingston, Jamaica. And it was rough, but I loved it. I was raised with my grandmother. And you know, grandmothers, they don't let you get away with nothing. Yes, And then I moved from Jamaica to Chicago in the heart of winter.
You have a show coming up.
I do.
Let's talk about that.
I have a one-woman show that I wrote and produced about my life journey from Jamaica to America called From a Yardie to a Yankee.
A Yardie
To a Yankee.
Yardie?
Yeah, Yardie.
Yardie.
So, yeah, let's do the Yankee in the American talk, and then the Yardie will be the Jamaican, right?
Okay.
So it's from a Yardie to a Yankee.
God. Okay.
And it's pretty much about my life journey from Jamaica and the struggle I went through to get to this country. And when I got to this country, all that dream that, because when we live in Jamaica as kids, you think this country is this big paradise and everything was going to be great and life was going to be great. And then you came here and you go, it's not what I thought. The struggles and the same life. It might be a little easier here, but it's the same struggle.
You still have to hustle.
Yeah, you still have to hustle and
grind.
grind to get where you want to go. So I decided to, when I was doing comedy, I was talking about pretty much my life journey, and people would say to me, "You should do a one-woman show." And so I decided to write. It went from writing a one-woman comedy show to a one-woman dramatic show. Yeah.
How much time did you spend to actually write it out?
I started writing it when I was in college in Chicago. I went to Columbia College. And I started writing just journals and stuff. And then when I got out here, I took a writing class at Santa Monica Community College, and I decided to just dive into it. And it took me pretty much about 4 years to tighten it up. And then I started to work it at open mics, I was getting really good feedback. So one day I just decided to put it up in 2009, and it's been running since. I took it on a world tour. I won an award for it, took it off Broadway. We have certain celebrities who show up and gave us great reviews on it. Just did a sold-out show at the Whitefire Theater, and I'm doing it one more time next Saturday. At the Michael Wilson Studio before we go to Canada, Toronto, Canada.
Oh my God, how exciting!
Yeah,
okay.
So I'm excited about it.
So it's been a great run. You said since 2009?
To 2009.
Wow, and you're still getting like praise and
and
people excited about it?
And then people who saw the show are still coming.
Oh, again?
People like, it doesn't matter how many times I've seen the show, it always feels like I've seen it for the first time.
Do you change any elements of it when you perform it, or just kind of naturally as a performer?
It happened naturally as a performer because I also have improv background, and because I know these characters, because I do 12 characters. I do my grandmother, my sister, my aunt, and if you're familiar with Jamaican family, if you're just like black family here in America, you have a crazy aunt and a loud sister, and an opinionated mother, and so I work in all the characters. So sometimes when I'm in the zone on stage, I'll just go off with my aunt. I'll just, because I know her so well, so I just keep going. And then my poor light person's like, I'm just gonna wait until she stops so I know when to stop the light, bring the light down. Yeah, but it's always a work in progress for me. So, and people love the characters. I'll get off stage and someone say, 1 minute I'm crying, the next minute I'm laughing. This last time I did it, this guy came up to me and he said, I'm a grown ass man. Why am I crying at your show? Man, don't do this to me.
Wow, you're really tapping into people's emotions.
Yeah, because you can relate to it. You can actually relate to it, and it's what's going on right now in our world. But I talk about being an immigrant, a single mother, raising 2 kids, going to college, dealing with the death of my sister. Just a lot of stuff, but I made it. I didn't want to drain people because it's a lot. So then I put this comedy in it. So 1 minute you're laughing at the dramatic scene, and the reason why I did that is because I want to give you permission. It's okay to laugh.
Right.
It's okay.
Kind of soften it.
Yeah. And we just finished the screenplay for it.
Okay, so that's the next step for it.
The next step is the screenplay. We just finished it. We had someone who just gave us a thumbs up, a screenwriter.
Here in LA, or
the first 50, 60 page is in Jamaica.
Oh, right in your hometown.
Right in my hometown, because it's from Jamaica to America, and then we take it to Chicago.
That's gonna be.
Let me tell you, I send it, and not to pat myself, but I send it.
Come on.
I send it to 3 script writers that work for major network, and all of them sent back and said, you have to do this. They even gave me connection with Sundance. So I'm really excited about it. Yeah.
This is the next
yeah.
chapter.
So hopefully we can get it done. Get
From
it
a Yardie.
and it's the same name.
Where do we find the ticket info to come to check out this last one?
The ticket, you can actually get ticket at Brown Paper Bag, but you can get ticket at the door as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much are they?
$20.
$20.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is sort of kind of an industry showcase show because we right now we have like couple managers, agents, and casting director who RSVP. So it's going to be a fun show. And I want to pack the house because they're coming, and you want to kind of.
That's a good look.
It's a good look. Yeah.
You never know. You want people to enjoy the show.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is the last run.
And this is the last run of it.
For now.
For now. Yeah, I'm taking it to Toronto.
Back by popular demand.
Yeah, well, that's what we have right now. Back by popular, because people who saw the show on the 21st, they're like, I gotta bring friends. When are you doing it again? So they're like already buying tickets. Like, I'm bringing my friend.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
You have great friends. Well, I'm excited about the show. I'm excited for everything that you're doing. So keep up the amazing work.
Yeah, thanks.
Screenplays. And travel
Right. And if it's done before, it can be done again, but better.
Yes.
I totally believe in that.
You are living your dream.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. I also have a skincare line too, which you can get on Amazon.
Oh yeah, what's that about? What do you do?
It's called Sardia Skincare, and it's mostly for African American women. I have a serum. It's all plant-based, all natural plant-based. I have a serum, a night cream, a moisturized day cream with SPF 30, vitamin C, eye cream, the whole 9 yards. It's all on Amazon.
All on Amazon, and is there any information for that on your website as well?
There's a sardiaskincare.com website.
Okay, sardiaskincare.com.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah. Because people always ask me, what do you use on your face? Oh my God, your skin.
And you're like,
skin.
you know what?
I'm like, you know what? The universe is talking to me.